What is up everybody, hope you all are doing great, and the topic of this video is how to use VEED complete tutorial for beginners. At the end of this video you'll be able to use all the features of VEED.io, and my aim is to show you how to use this stuff as an advanced user. So here we are on our home page. We'll start from this page here. Like address is VEED.io, and as you can see in the top of the screen we have a couple of folders we can try to interact with, like products information, where you can find that VEED provides us 3 products here, like video editor, screen recorder, and subtitles and transcription. We can easily automatically add subtitles to your videos, super fast accurate transcriptions in a second. We can record our screen and webcam, that it's like easy to edit and share online, and also we have the ability to create videos with a single click, add subtitles, remove background noise, and more. Also we can discover a lot of different tools like add images, music, text, filters, transcribe video, translate, auto subtitle, crop, loop, video merger. Basically all the instruments on VEED.io are the same as on every single video editor here we can interact with, like CapCut, VN, and some other things. But we don't have to download something. We can just simply open VEED.io website, and from this page here we can easily interact with all this stuff, and I think that's a huge advantage of VEED.io. We can also find like some use cases of how can we interact with these like instrument. We can easily create some marketing and social media posts, like create videos for training, learning. We can use it for meetings and communication. We can create like sales videos and so on. Basically we have a couple of options discovered here, for example like outro maker, intro maker, mockup generator, video maker, meme maker, and so on. And I think it's pretty useful to interact with it if you want to create videos for your social media, for example for YouTube, Instagram, and some other stuff, even for TikTok. Also you can find a lot of different resources, for example like VEED and video guidelines. If you want to find some detailed information you can just simply open this stuff here. We'll open their like YouTube video channel, and also we can easily open VEED blog, where we can find some useful like articles, for example best time to post on TikTok, how long can Instagram stories be, and so on. If you'd like to like interact with these platforms you can easily find some additional information right up here. Also we can find some stuff for businesses. I will not like show them in this video. I don't think that it's useful. If you're interested in, you can just simply open this page and to read it by your own. And also we have a pricing folder where we can discover all the prices. I'll show them a little bit like later at the end of this video. So we can easily click on start for free or try a template. So if we click on start for free, for example, we'll come to our editor where we can easily interact with our files, but I suggest you to start from logging in or sign up. So if you don't have an account, you just simply need to click on sign up. In my case I'm going to click on log in because I have an account. I'm going to continue with Gmail, and as for me, it's definitely the best variant to start with a VEED, so we don't have to fill some information. If you have an account, you can just simply continue with this stuff. I'm going to use work, for example, freelancer. We have to answer for some of their questions. I'm going to answer like YouTube, and then just simply click on continue, continue, and so on. So here we are on our basically pricing page, and as you can see we have 4 plans. We can use free, basic, pro, and businesses. We have a couple of differences between, and as you can see I'm going to click on free. So we'll discover like paid plans a little bit later, and we'll try to compare them. I'm going to click on get started with a free plan, and we'll come to this page here where we have 2 options. Basically what would you like to do first? We can click on create project, or we can record video if you want to use, for example, screen recording or your webcam to create something new. In my case I'm going to click on create a project, so we'll come to the next page where we'll come to our editor. And as you can see we have a couple of options here. We can create a blank project, we can upload our own files from our PC or Dropbox, or we can connect them through link, or we can record and use like blank canvas. Also, we can interact with some stock media. For example, I'm going to use this video here. Also, I'd like to add maybe some additional stuff a little bit later, and we'll come to this page basically where you can find a like easy interface to understand, because it's like this similar as every single like video editor we can use. And basically in the left side we have a menu where we can interact with settings, media, audio, subtitles, text, elements, templates, record option, transitions, filters, and so on. On settings area we can easily manage like main stuff about our project. We can change the size like from horizontal to vertical, like squared, and so on. In my case, I'd like to use horizontal because we are going to create like YouTube video. We can also change background color, audio, duration, and a number of frames per second. Sometimes it would be really helpful if you want to change this information right up here. On the media folder, we can easily interact with like different files, so we can upload our own files, we can record, we can use text to speech feature, and also we can use a brand kit and some other stuff. In my case, I'm going to use like stock videos and also like a little bit of stock music. So as you can see, all the media like video, music, images, and so on right up here, so we don't have to switch between different folders. For example, so I'm going to add some background music, for example this one here. I'm going to click on plus and it will be automatically added to my timeline in the bottom of the screen. I'm going to change the duration like this. As you can see, we'll come to audio folder. We can also add a voiceover here, we can add a text to speech, upload our file, and so on. Also, we can interact with stock music from this page. If it's necessary, you can just simply open this page and then just work directly with our music. In my case, I can easily work with media folder, so I can easily scroll down and work with some like music right up here. Also, we can find some additional sound effects like pop, for example, music click computer. So every single effect here is possible to use. We can also use a search in the right top corner right up here. So you can try to search for something, for example, like swoosh, pop, wop, and so on. On the subtitles area, we can easily generate subtitles if it's necessary. For example, if you want to add them automatically, we can add like auto transcribe, or we can use manual transcribe if you want to type our own like subtitles manually. Sometimes it could be really helpful if you want, for example, to add them only for part of the video. And also we can add text right up here. So we'll come to this page, and as you can see, we can find a lot of templates we can use. And basically what is interesting is that some of them are even animated, like this, for example. We can add it at the end of this video, so it will be easy for us to create some YouTube videos or something like this. And basically nothing hard. We can find a huge number of different templates right up here. On the elements area, we can find different like ready elements we can use, like shapes, AI avatars, emoji, sound waves, like progress bars. And I think this feature is pretty cool. I didn't see this stuff anywhere, for example in CapCut or maybe in some Final Cut like editors and so on. Also, we can find like animated stickers, GIFs, draw, people, mockups, brand logos, and like lower thirds, pride. Basically a lot of different stuff. You can easily find a lot of different information right up here. We can also use like different templates. As you can see, we have a couple of ready templates we can try to use, for example for ads, for sales, for marketing. So they divide it into different like sections, so we can easily interact with every single stuff here. On the record area, we have 6 options. We can record on the camera, on the audio, on the screen and camera, slides and camera, and slides. So it will be, sometimes it could be really helpful if you want to create like presentation or maybe introduction to something or something like this. And also on the transitions area, we can find a huge number of different like transitions, for example dissolve, fade to black, fade to white, and so on. So on the filters area, we can also add some additional filters if you want to increase quality of our picture and some other stuff. And let's take a look at our player here. So we can find our player, where we can find like watermark. If you want to delete it, you can just simply use like upgrade version and so on. In the top of the screen, we have an option to undo or redo action. So if you want to delete something, or at least you want to add something, you can use these features right up here. We can also name a project in the left top corner, and as you can see, all changes saved automatically, so we don't have to save our projects like 2 times or something like this. If we'll choose our video on our player, we'll be able to interact with like itself's settings. We have animations, adjust, speed, like volume, fade in and fade out, magic tools, and so on. In the bottom of the screen, we have the option to interact with our timeline. So we have like magic cut, split, and if we'll try to use magic cut, as you can see, instantly cut all the stuff you don't want from your video with help of AI, and it's pretty cool basically. So we can delete parts where we don't speak or we don't want to see, and yeah, like this. We can play video, we can change volume, we can zoom in timeline and zoom out, feed, and do some other stuff. If you want to interact with some additional instruments, we can use like shortcuts, like for example Command C and Command V to copy and to paste and do some other stuff. Nothing hard, we can find every single element. What is interesting you need to know is that if you click, you can find all these dots right up here. So we'll be able to interact with them from these folder. And when everything is done, we can just simply click on done in the right top corner. So we'll come to the next page where we have an option to export video. And as you can see, in order to export it without a watermark, we need to click on it right up here, and we'll be able to find some options where we can upgrade our plan. So I'm going to click on export video, and the process will begin, and in a few seconds basically everything is done. By the way, we can share our video, we can embed it, send to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on. We can also find some analytics, settings, edit video. So it's like a platform where we can store our video and we can send it to someone, for example through LinkedIn, Twitter, and some other platforms. It will be easy for us, we don't have to upload it to our YouTube and for example somewhere else. And if we'll try to find how does our homepage on our like personal cabinet looks like, so we can find left side menu with our like avatar, name, type plan. As you can see, I have like free plan now. We can create a new video, we can go to page where we can find a couple of options like recent videos, projects, templates, and like AI avatars, and so on. What's interesting is that we can use AI avatars to create our own like videos, slides, or something like this. On the templates area, we can explore tons of different templates we can use, more than on our home page, and they're divided into different categories. On the all videos, we can find all of our projects, and sometimes it could be like easier to interact with them through these folders. As you can see, to organize, you can create some folders, for example, to divide them like through projects or something like this. And on the brand kit, we can also find some other stuff. Keep your videos on brand with brand kit. So if you want to add like branding style, you can use it from this page here. In order to invite someone to your team, we can click on invite, add some stuff here, and so on. And if we try to discover the paid plans, we can find that they have like 4 plans, basically free plan, also like basic, pro, and businesses, and the prices are different: $80 per month, $30, $17, and so on. What's like really interesting is that we can export in quality 1080 on the basic plan and on the highest quality with the pro and businesses. And what's interesting is that we can add more auto subtitles here. We can translations 5 minutes per month per user. And also we have like more storage, 5 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes, and 50 gigabytes right up here. And as you can see, like the more expensive plan is, the more advantages it provides. So it's pretty cool, I think. And as you can see, video is pretty useful tool we can use. And if you're going to use it like often, you can buy paid plan. Hope this video helped you out and this course was useful for you. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comments below. Don't be afraid, I'll try to answer for all of your questions. Goodbye.